Hello, my name is Muhammad Arifudin Yazid, and I am applying for the hacker team, more specifically the front end for GDGOC 2025. And here's my study case result. So, a brief overview of my project. I created my project using Next.js, using the React library, as well as using Tailwind CSS, and I deployed my project using Vercel. And then I try to slice the Figma that was given, as well as improvise on it a little bit with the other pages, and as well as adding some functionality, but I try to make the visual to be identical. So first, we're gonna start from the top, which is the header. So as for the header, we have the number, the phone number, and then the email, this tags, and then the socials. And then we have the navbar, which if we go from left to right, we have the book star title, which if we click, we will go to the home page. And then we have the home, the shop, the about page, the blog page, the contact page, the pages, the login/register, the search functionality, the card, as well as the wish list. And we will start from home. So home contains the landing page for the website itself, and it has some button in it. More specifically, we have three. We have the shop now, which will lead you to shop if clicked. Then we have the about us, which will lead to the about page. And then we have the browse books, which will lead to the shop page. And then as for the main page itself, which is the shop page, we have the book slider here. We have the book cover, the categories, the title, the author, the original price, as well as the discounted price, which I use the logic from the Figma itself. I looked at the price from the book at the bottom, and I figured the original price is around 2.5 times of the price that was shown. So I just used that. And then we have the short description, the publisher, the publish date, the number of pages, the ISBN number, the buy now button. If clicked, it will lead you to the cart. And then the wishlist button itself, which will, if clicked, add the book to the wishlist, which we can see here, which you can also remove or add to cart if you want. And then we have the cart button, which if clicked will add the book to the cart here. And then you can also remove it. And then we have also the click and unclick functionality. So if you click the wishlist or the cart and click it again, it will remove it from the wishlist as well as the cart. So moving on to the bottom, we have the your reading list, which contains the books that the user have clicked. So for example, here we have a couple of books, and I use local storage to store the information. And then at the bottom we have the books for you, which contains 8 books that I fetch randomly using the random endpoint. And then we have the about page that contains just a short description, the blog page, which contains 3 mock articles, the contact, which is just a mock-up UI, cannot actually send anything, the pages, which is also just a mock-up, the login and register, which is also just a mock-up UI, and then we have the interesting one, which is the search functionality, which you can search something like Harry, and it will show the books that contains the substring Harry, such as this. And you can click and it will go to the shop page. And I think that is all for the overview of my project. Thank you so much for listening, and thank you so much for the opportunity that was given to me.